Welcome to episode 110 of Snobcast.
Cast.
Chef Tom, welcome to the show once again. My co-hosts,
Thank
Chef
you.
Tom, Hype Man Steve.
Hey. Always here to keep the bench warm, you know?
Always here and always keeping the beers cool.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That would probably be the slogan of this podcast. Snobcast, cold beer. You know? Always keeping it cool.
Yeah, I mean,
I really hope we get a beer sponsorship at one point.
that would be so great.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then at that point we could probably afford a camcorder.
Maybe.
Well, you know, I mean, in order to do that, I feel like
Yes, Tom.
we'd have to really become quite big. I feel like
Steve's already big, so.
Steve? There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, you laugh with a French accent.
What's going on, everybody out there? Glad you're still tuned in to the Snobcast.
Actually, I'm having a bit of a rough week.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Jocelyn. Is that not her name?
It sounds like a Jocelyn.
Should call her like Kendra or something. It
Kendra.
makes it sound like she.
I want to talk to your manager.
Blanche.
Does she have short hair?
Yeah.
And blonde,
If she,
obviously.
first of all, she's asking for. Have you not seen the
Wait,
memes?
we're forgetting.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to
Wow.
Kendra.
Cheers.
Retail wouldn't be the same without you.
That's a great point.
No.
No, it's good to be back. Another fresh week.
Yeah.
Holidays are on the corner.
Oh my God. Did you guys get your flu shots? Are you planning on
I
getting
don't-
flu
I don't do
shots?
that.
You don't do flu
Nah.
shots?
Yeah. I don't want to get AIDS.
You know, what? From what?
The flu shot. I'm
It's not a
assuming.
reusable needle.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Oh, that's. I've been told.
I've been lied to my whole life.
Where'd you guys get your shots from? Helsinki?
I just don't want a
Helsinki?
shot.
Helsinki. I was
like
trying to
Finland.
make Steve laugh on that.
No, Steve got his in Mexico City. So.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I mean, really good rate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know what's. Tom,
Snobcast, the podcast about needles.
This is what's happening right now. But Tom, you brought up an interesting story to me the other day that I thought was
Interesting.
quite ridiculous.
Which? What do we?
Well, the Turner and
Oh yeah,
Turner
yeah. That thing that I. Yeah.
Steve has no idea what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
Steve has no idea. There was like I didn't even know this until I read the article.
I actually think it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
so it's a bit of a history. So Turner and Hooch is a film with Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks and a dog.
What
year
year
did
did
you
Tom
know the year?
Hanks?
Yeah, I'm
A
trying
bit
to.
lame on the dog.
Well, look.
Not that I don't.
This
like
is
it.
It's a 1989 American buddy cop comedy
Steve, how could there not be a
starring
dog?
Tom Hanks and,
Nah.
and Beasley the dog.
Do you want to see a buddy cop movie with a fucking dog? And like, you know,
Steve, I watched Balto.
yeah,
That's
well, we all
animated.
did.
Yeah.
I
Doesn't
still don't
matter.
want to see
Stop.
like a dog.
But listen,
buddy
it was
cop
89, and like so
exactly. Use like
So this is
Eddie
the
Wow.
poster. You guys
Oh,
have definitely seen
It's
this poster.
basically
No.
Tom Hanks from Big plus
Yeah.
a dog.
Yeah, well, essentially.
Yeah.
So this movie is, it sucks, but
thank you
because it's
Sight
interesting
unseen.
because the same year I believe I don't know if it's here or a few months earlier, the movie K-9 with James
Yes.
Belushi came out.
Yeah.
That's James Belushi was a cop and the dog is a German Shepherd. They were partners in the film.
Yeah.
And then this film came
That was
out.
a funny movie.
That movie was funny.
Yeah.
It made some ridiculous spin-offs.
Yeah.
and sequels.
Like Air
that
Bud.
were- yeah, like Airbud 75.
Oh
He's
my
still
God.
alive.
I don't know
you
why I was thinking because the movie was called, what was it? Something in Hooch.
Turner
Turner and Hooch. I was thinking
Yeah.
Tango and Cash.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever see that movie? That's a great
That-
movie.
Yeah, well,
We don't like well, you don't like my house because say I sting. You know,
I never saw it.
Oh.
And Steve looks flabbergasted right now. So,
Yeah, no.
but anyways, Turner and Hooch. There is a whole controversy surrounding this movie because
Okay.
there is a feud between
Wait for it.
Tom Hanks
And
Henry Winkler.
were you thinking that was
What
that
the
name?
fuck's a Henry Winkler?
The Fonz.
Oh, his name's Henry Winkler. Jesus.
Oh my god! Okay.
How,
Should we
how-
just,
we're gonna
should we
stop the
just stop
podcast
the
right now.
podcast
Wait.
because
wait, how? Please explain to me.
so Henry Winkler was originally slated to direct Turner and Hooch,
Okay.
but he was terminated like 2 weeks in because of creative differences. But
Oh.
he's blaming it on Tom Hanks.
How
Oh.
how creative
Did
are
he-
your
did he-
differences if you're copying a movie?
Did he expand on why it's Tom Hanks' fault?
I didn't read the entire article. I think Tom sent it over to me. But
it was some but you never get the full story in these articles.
Okay,
you
well,
know?
give us some of the story.
The article said that it was like one of those things. They literally called him in the office 2 weeks into filming.
Oh,
Call him
no.
into the office and they tell him, "Hey, you have a box." And he goes, "Yeah." They go, "Okay, pack your shit and get the fuck off the lot." Literally, like it went down like that.
and he's blaming Tom
Wow.
Hanks. But
Yeah.
isn't Tom Hanks like the nicest dude ever?
Yeah.
Like
because he
Well,
thinks that it was him.
He appears to be.
I'm sure he don't.
I would think
Are you
he
throwing
is.
shade at Tom
I'm not
Hanks?
throwing shade at Tom
All
Hanks.
right.
He's
But like, I
He's
mean,
a
that's
lovable man.
Yeah.
He's
But
America's sweetheart.
I agree, but at the same time,
that would
you
be
can't
John.
just say, "Oh, Tom Hanks, it's his fault," and like not be very confident in your answer. 'cause
All I'm saying is that somebody out there has beef with Tom Hanks,
That's
and it's the
fucked up.
Fonz.
and it's the
Hey!
Fonz.
everything about that sentence is fucked up.
It's the Fonz, man. You know, I went and looked like where the descendants of his parents were,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like a bit Portuguese.
Was he from Rhode Island?
No, but he's actually from California.
Oh,
Yeah.
Huh.
He's from California. He's like a bit Portuguese, and his dad's a little bit British. And I was like, oh man, I thought it was gonna be a bit of German in there.
Are they not- are
Because
they not
Henry
Jewish?
Winkler,
I thought they
Henry
were Jewish.
Winkler, huh?
I thought they
Yeah.
were Jewish. Henry
No,
Winkler.
Henry Winkler is definitely Jewish.
Is that not his real name? Henry Winkler?
I don't know.
Well, would you change your name to Henry Winkler as
That's
a
a great
stage
point.
name?
Maybe it's
Henry Franklin Winkler.
Yeah, I was expecting Rinklinowitz, but
And he's born in Manhattan.
oh,
Where are you getting your
shocker.
information from?
So much.
Where am I
for
getting
that,
my
Tom.
information from?
You said California.
I was talking
Yeah.
about Tom Hanks.
oh,
we weren't-
we were talking about the Fonz.
Yeah, but I
She-
said Tom Hanks.
But we weren't talking about Tom Hanks.
And Henry
I know,
Winkler's
but
definitely
I brought
Jewish.
The conversation.
Well, yeah.
Henry Winkler's definitely Jewish.
It's not even a question.
Now he's turning the
Wait,
table
now,
on us.
okay, wait,
Steve.
now who had Portuguese in him? Is it
Tom Hanks, not Henry Winkler.
Wow.
He's Jewish.
I thought you were talking about Henry Winkler this
Wow,
entire
no, I was talking
Listeners,
about-
if you were also thought that, please write us in at
Oh my God.
snobcastpod@gmail.com.
Oh, here we go. We hope to hear from you guys because it's lonely at the top.
So I'm, who has beef with Tom Hanks?
not this?
And
guy.
there's not even like
Probably somebody weird like Kristen Wiig, you know?
no, but it's Henry fucking Winkler, like the guy,
Yeah, like you could have easily have replaced Henry Winkler with Tony
Also-
Danza in that sentence.
No, but also like I didn't even know Henry Winkler was a fucking director.
I also was thinking that, but then I was like, already. I
Yeah, he's
fucked up with
directed
the
some
name.
stuff.
I can't recall anything like that he's directed.
Well, I mean,
It's not Turner and Hooch, that's for sure.
But check. Don't you check your IMDb Pro account?
Yeah, okay, well I'll check it later.
You have a pro account?
No, I don't.
I was just wanted to.
Is
say
that
it for
actually
the
a thing,
podcast.
though?
Would you like it, Steve?
Yeah.
To be
Well,
a
because
thing?
I'm wondering what
Yeah.
more could you pay for?
Well, you can get into contact with people's agents. It has their numbers.
That's
and
Are
actually
you
a good point.
are you
yeah.
serious?
We should
Yeah.
be on it at
Wow.
one
Yeah.
point. If we end up getting a camcorder,
Yeah.
I think
because our
it's,
faces will be all over
I
the
think it's
internet.
$6,999 a year.
Are you serious?
No,
No, it's bullshit.
I think it's like $50-$60 a year.
I had a thought.
Oh yeah,
On that, yeah, for once.
Well,
on-
I'd call Tom Hanks' agent just like that.
you sure to make sure he's Portuguese. What's up? What's your thought?
No, the thought I had recently, because when you sent me that article, I was like, wow,
Yeah.
what a weird story. And I'm like, do you think they made the porn version of called like Turner and Cooch?
Or they could have just kept it Turner and Hooch.
Or Cooch, yeah.
Or Cooch.
Turner and Cooch.
I think they definitely did.
Or now it's definitely an idea. YouPorn.
Yeah.
Pornhub.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God. Oh,
We
we
will-
for sure happy days.
We will
when-
accept
yeah.
royalties.
Yeah, definitely. We could even be on set if you'd like.
Yeah. Well, you would, Steve, you would probably
Yeah.
want to go see like a Game of Bones, you know? Yeah.
If no one's listening, if no one knows, I mean, that's the Game of Thrones
Yeah, Game
parody.
of Thrones, yeah.
Thrones.
Yeah.
Thrones.
Or you could have, oh my God, or they could have done like a chat roulette kind of like really quick video style that it's, and it would just be called Game of Throats, you know? But anyway,
Well, okay,
Chat roulette.
we'll get into the details of that.
of chat roulette.
Chat roulette?
No.
I don't think we want to do
What
that.
was the thing? Remember when we went to see Shom a while ago there?
At the 50th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we bumped into
Wow.
Jay and
Jay and Silent Bob.
yeah, no, Silent Bob,
Jay and Sarah.
Jay and Sarah,
Yeah.
and
Those are our friends, apparently.
yeah, they're apparently our friends. And what did she say about? She made a joke about that. Like we were talking about like the way we were naming Hooch. Oh, well, you weren't there, man. Now I can't.
Where was I? I was sweating just next to you.
Oh my God, it was
This
so
was
hot. That venue is the
This was at JFL.
no
No, you don't listen when we talk.
Shom.
The Shom
Oh.
50th.
Oh, yeah,
Shom
yeah.
50th.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. And it was
they
it
happened
was
to be there.
Fucking
Yeah.
hot
Go
in
figure.
there.
Yeah.
It was so warm in there. Tell us if you're listening. Guys, everybody hashtag tell us so this
Yeah.
they can get wind of this
Whiff.
like it's a fart. They need to get air conditioning
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah, you guys also just renovated the place. I don't understand
Yeah.
why there's no working AC on the floor.
That's pretty fucked up.
I also don't remember where I was going with that whole story. I know it had something to do with hooch and like vaginas, and
But I wasn't there, so you don't.
You're talking
you-
about naming something with them, or where's the name come from, or
I don't
some
fucking-
shit.
Oh man, I really.
Anyways,
I
just-
tried.
The
yeah,
point is,
I just went off on a tangent. I'm sorry.
the point is, you know what? I'd like some feedback at snobcastpod
Yeah.
at gmail.com about why would you have a beef with? Does anybody out there have a beef with Tom Hanks?
Oh.
Even if you don't like him as an actor,
Some
You
people don't.
That's really weird because he's a fan. I'll run to see anything that he's in.
Yeah, him and Aaron Eckhart.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Are
God, are you
fucking
serious?
Yeah, you don't like him.
You're I'm surprised you got the name right
Why?
because you screw up every other fucking name.
Yeah, but he was in Sully with him.
Oh, that's a great point. Yeah, Aaron Eckhart
Yeah.
was the. Did you watch Sully?
No.
It's
Oh my
great.
God,
It's really
Steve.
good.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it has Aaron Eckhart still.
But Tom Hanks is
You don't like
Captain
Aaron
Sullenberg.
Eckhart? He was Two-Face. He
Yeah,
did
he
a
was.
fantastic
Yeah,
job.
he was no,
and he was in No Reservations.
No, he's too
Catherine
like.
Zeta-Jones. He was perfect.
Nah.
He was also in Timeline with Ben Affleck.
Oh, we don't. What? You know?
Timeline with Ben Affleck.
Oh, yeah.
No, Paycheck.
Gilly,
Paycheck.
Gilly.
Sorry, no, Timeline is the one with Paul Walker where he goes back to the Middle Ages. Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
Timeline, but Paycheck is the John Woo.
John Woo.
John Woo directed Ben Affleck and Aaron Eckhart and Uma Thurman in like 2004,
Wow.
I believe.
I feel
Horrible
like,
movie.
I feel like every time somebody says Uma Thurman, they're about to say thermometer.
Yeah,
I
Uma
don't know why.
Thermometer.
Yeah, I feel like that's where it goes with that. It's it's a bit fucking weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was a great night. That whole concert.
If anything, I would think of thermos, not thermometer.
Uma Thurmas.
Thermos. She keeps you warm.
Again, if you have any beef
Yeah,
with Tom Hanks, please
yeah.
email us at snobcastpod at
or
gmail.com or
Yeah,
Tom.
we did actually get somebody that wrote in. I had posted.
Did we? What did we? What's the? Does someone have a dilemma? Or what is it?
Yeah, I had asked. Wait, what was the question? Do you guys hold on a sec? I'll get the thing. Do you have a dilemma of sorts? Let the snobs help.
So,
And weigh in.
So while you set that up,
Yeah.
if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook, we will post out once a week. What's your dilemma? And let the snobs handle it. So send us messages or email us at snobcastpod at gmail.com.
Yeah, I mean, we have very average problem-solving skills.
Yeah.
So
And we're snobs, so
Throw
we'll
it
know
our
what to
way.
we'll know what to do with your shit.
Yeah. So somebody said where to start. LOL.
Oh.
Oh.
That's all they wrote?
Yeah.
Oh, who was that? Could we say the name?
Well, I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't
You
just.
shouldn't just say names.
Yeah, just shouldn't just say names. But I
Okay.
mean, like, wherever you want to start.
Yeah, just start. Why are you shy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let it flow. Just
You answer whoever
Put it out
you
there.
know. Whoever wrote that is probably listening. Write in again. We'll help out.
Just post. Like, just send us whatever you want.
We got another one. Steve. Maybe one of us. I'll direct this question to Steve. You tell me how to handle it because I'm no doctor, but I can't stop rolling big bats. I always tell myself a 1 paper ends up being a 4 paper. Help me, guys.
That's literally someone wrote that in on your Instagram.
Yeah, on Instagram. Yeah.
Steve, do you want to help him?
What?
Well, look, I'll just say, be true to yourself.
Who you trying to fool? Getting home and saying, tonight I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna just roll 1 paper. Get the big boys. Do it the way it should be done. If you're gonna do it right. No?
If you're gonna do it right.
Oh my god.
I was just gonna go with, now it's too late.
Yeah.
What were you gonna do, Steve? Huh? What were we gonna do? Were we gonna do better than that? Better than
No,
my
I was just
falsetto?
I was gonna just strong voice, if you're gonna do something, do it right.
No.
This is
leave
not a
that-
sponsor time
Yeah,
yet,
leave that for
alright?
the sponsors. Leave that for the sponsors. The sponsors who help pay for the podcast.
So listen, whoever wrote that in on Tommy's
Yeah.
Instagram, good on you. Be yourself.
And write
Yeah.
back.
And write back and say that you appreciate us
Yeah.
giving you this advice to
Yes.
be yourself.
Be yourself.
Be yourself.
This is your Gary V moment, ladies and
Who's
gentlemen.
Gary V?
What?
Oh, Gary Vaynerchuk. Okay, I get it.
Jesus Christ, you're all fired.
No, I thought. Wow, you're all fired. He didn't know who the fuck Henry Winkler was.
That's it.
Well,
that's messed up.
How is that more messed up?
What? What?
I thought you were cultured.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I see that tear in the corner of your eye.
Oh my god, it's not from the sand.
What else is going on, guys? I mean, I feel like I'm riled up now.
You're riled up. Yeah, it's a perfect time to interview you. I feel.
Oh, you want to interview me?
Oh, yeah, let's ask
Oh,
you a
want
couple
you
of
want to
questions.
turn the table.
I want to turn the.
Yeah.
I want to turn the tide. Actually, like Poseidon.
Wow, the
Yeah.
Poseidon Adventure.
Yeah,
What a
I'll-
sad film.
I'll turn the tables though. You could have the title.
I'll see myself out.
You see yourself out
Are
exactly.
you really going to interview me?
Yeah, I'll ask
You guys are prepared with questions.
No, we're not really, but I can ask you a couple of questions
Yeah,
that I
you
can
know.
make up on the spot. You know.
Hey,
Yeah.
listen, I'm ready.
Steve, do you have a fucking burning question you've been dying to ask him about stuff?
Well, first I want to kind of dig deep, kind of go to the early days, the early days of Gianni.
That's me. It's me. Snob.
So-
a mini snob.
I think you mentioned it before, how far back you go with movies and music. Which one came to you first, and how? And you know what? While we're at it, how did the second one come in?
So you mean
Sounds like somebody was trying to
I'll,
run a train on him.
Well, I mean,
For all you,
if we're talking about back in the day.
whoever doesn't understand that reference, you just gotta Google.
just turn it off. Turn off the
Yeah,
podcast.
you just gotta Google running a train on someone, and you'll get your answer.
Okay, so your question is did movies or music come first?
Yeah. And how did it?
Right.
What came first, the chicken or the egg? It's like, well, everything was kind of at the same time. Continue.
No,
Your
so
time.
so what came first was definitely movies. My mom tells me that when I was like 13 months or something, she took me to see Aladdin,
Great
the animated,
choice.
the '92 version. So I guess it would be movies. And I mean, I'm 13 months old. I don't know what the hell's going on, right? So and then after that, it was just a constant movies. I would watch movies at home, and then music came after. But
Could I just point something out?
what?
You specified that it was the '92 Aladdin that
Yeah.
you saw at 13 months.
At 13 months,
Were
yeah.
you afraid that some people would think it was the just released Aladdin?
That one, or they might think it was maybe the porn one.
Oh yes.
Did you ever watch the second Aladdin? Like the second
Return
one?
of Jafar?
Yeah.
Yes, it's great.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
great.
Just thought I'd.
So then music. I my parents are divorced, so I grew up listening to two different types of music. My mom was more like the the ballads and the you know, like the Celine Dion and the Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey's,
Celine Dion.
Air
Hey.
Supply.
You want me to talk to you like I'm René?
If you want to do your interview like that, I really don't mind.
Talk to me like you are 13 years old.
I'm
gonna do the rest of this interview like that.
And then my dad introduced me to the Beatles right off the bat. That changed my life forever. And that's when I guess you would say discovered music.
Okay, well, more deeper into that.
Oh Jesus!
Where did James Brown and all the funk come in? Was that also from your dad?
Yeah, my dad took me to see James Brown when I was 6 or 7.
Oh wow, that's a sick age to be.
Yeah,
you want to know James Brown?
Yeah, you want to know how bad the story gets. So James Brown was playing a free concert at the Jazz Festival.
Oh wow.
There was a ton of people there. I was freaking out. There was a ton of people, so my dad and I left
Oh no.
early.
You piece of shit.
Oh no. And now you would have been like, oh, he's dead. They should have stayed.
Yeah, I feel like that. And actually, the time after that, he was coming to the it wasn't a jazz fest. He was playing Metropolis, which is now MTELUS.
Oh my God! Imagine.
Yeah, he was,
James
but then
Brown
he
in
died.
Metropolis. Oh,
What?
Then he died. He died like a month or two
It
before.
was you know why? His body overheated from the lack of air conditioning. That's what fucking did it. Reverse pneumonia. That's what fucking MTELUS.
So my dad introduced me to James Brown, but a lot of the music I listen to now, well, I discovered by myself, like the Springsteens and the Prince. I discovered on my own.
Oh.
Michael Jackson was my sister. My sister and I. My sister lived in Toronto for a long time. When she would come down, we would play the Thriller album in her car. And we'd always sing "Wanna Be Starting Something Together." We would always do that part together.
Oh wow.
So that Michael Jackson was that. Then
I was straightening it.
Steve just stroked the mic.
Oh, yeah. Hey Steve, you want to use the mic?
So yeah, I don't know. And Michael Jackson, the Prince, I discovered on my own, like I mentioned. A few other artists as well. Dave Matthews Band, I discovered on my own.
Prince is like that you discovered on yourself by yourself. You'd say like Prince is like one of the.
Well, Prince is one of my idols.
Yeah. So,
musically, lyrically, the guy. Every album the guy has made, which is like I think over 35 albums.
That's insane.
They all sound different, which is very rare from any artist.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I don't know.
You know what I always wanted to ask you, and it's probably not as deep of a question as what Steve just asked. And we're like,
Steve's known me for a long time. I mean, he's probably been burning to ask me these things.
Oh man, I feel like there's more. Steve's like an onion. There's always another question underneath, like just like, wow, what about this?
Dun, dun, dun.
But I want to know, like,
Yeah.
just out of keeping it light, keeping it fun.
Was I not fun?
Yeah, no, but you were deep in fun, as you do. But
So big.
I wanted to know, what's your favorite movie soundtrack?
Oh wow, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Favorite movie soundtrack?
Yeah, like I feel like it's a really big. There's a lot of stuff that's really
movie
good.
soundtrack. Wow.
And it could be
Yeah.
just like, if you want, you could say like movie soundtrack, like actual songs, and movie soundtrack like, like orchestrated, like
the
orchestra-
score.
score. Yes, I'm not a snob. I don't know these things.
You're a snob.
I'm a snob.
Favorite? Okay, come back to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll buy you some time.
Can I
Yeah.
say mine?
Go ahead. I was going to
I-
go with mine. So.
Oh yeah, okay. So go. You first. Please.
For favorite score,
Yeah.
I think it's an easy win for he's a pirate.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wow! I
Yeah.
didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Favorite score ever? Really? That's what you would go with? I mean,
well, I mean, it's just adventure from
Yeah.
start to
You're
to
absolutely
finish.
right.
You know.
If they've never changed it in any of the movies, it's because it works.
Yeah.
They haven't. It's always in every movie.
After the first one, there's a slight difference.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
one
they-
that- yeah. Just.
But they,
Yeah. No. Exactly.
and if Tiesto makes a remix of it, you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going because you actually like floored me.
Wow.
So so now I'm on googling soundtracks, and this one popped up, and I'm like, oh shit, I haven't listened to this in forever, and I used to listen to it a lot when I was in high school. It's Almost Famous soundtrack.
Oh, I never seen that movie.
Dude, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah, it's. I know. There's a lot of things on
That soundtrack. So there's a song in it from Elton John called Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters. Okay.
Okay.
There's somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. There's that song like reintroduced Elton John into like the United States.
Uh-huh.
So the movie was released in 2000.
Okay.
And Elton John hadn't had like a hit in like a really long time.
Okay.
And like something along the lines of like because that song was in that soundtrack, people were like, "Oh shit, Elton John, wow!" And Tiny Dancer is also in that is in that soundtrack.
Okay.
So people were like, "Oh, Elton John, we forgot about him. I forgot about that song too. It's a great song." Blah blah. That's my point. That's my snob point.
Just to play the snob's advocate, what about Boogie Nights?
Yeah, Boogie Nights is a good soundtrack too, from '97. Yeah, it's a good like disco funk album. Shit, that's a really good question, dude. Like, even like any like Tarantino soundtrack, like
they're all amazing.
but like
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction soundtrack is like wow.
I fucking dug the Kill Bill one.
Yeah, actually the Kill Bill one was the first soundtrack of Tarantino's I ever bought,
It's crazy.
and then I bought the rest afterwards.
We-
Because Kill Bill, like when Kill Bill came out, I was
Favorite
you know,
Tarantino soundtrack? It's tough because obviously there's a lot of great ones, but I'm gonna go with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
oh yeah.
Really?
I loved it. I love that kind of.
But even
music.
like Jackie
Actually-
Brown.
Actually,
no, exactly. I would normally say Jackie Brown, but I was really blown away.
you said movie score before, and it got me thinking. There's a movie score. Every time I hear it, I literally, I'll sit down and I'll watch the movie because I'm hearing the score. Catch Me If You Can.
Nice.
Yeah, John Williams. I was, you
Nice.
know what? I was just gonna say. I think, it's iconic. I would just probably go with Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Good point.
Yeah.
Very good point.
from the Darth Vader theme to like the actual Star Wars theme.
Yeah.
It's pretty epic.
They're big. They're
Titanic also is very good.
the soundtrack.
The score.
The score.
yeah.
Yeah. Also the soundtrack. Right.
Yeah, why not? But it's just really Celine Dion.
Yeah. That's it.
Trent Reznor does really good scores.
He does. The Social Network was a great
in-
score.
Yeah, it was
Trent
amazing.
Reznor did that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trent Reznor.
And they won an Oscar.
Oh yeah! Wow.
Him and Atticus Ross.
Thank God he didn't win a VMA or whatever the fuck MTV Music Award, because remember when that time they got cut off, him, Dave Grohl, Josh Homme they were fucking playing out the show.
I don't.
At the Grammys.
At
I
the
think it was
Grammys,
at the
there was No
Grammys.
Sleep Till Brooklyn. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
doing a Beastie Boys tribute.
Yeah, they were doing a BC Boys tribute, and they just cut them like fucking 25 seconds into their act,
Why?
and they went to the next show because the show ran on a
They
bit
ran
too
on
long,
like
and
every
they,
other award show for like
Yeah.
7 hours.
and they fucking cut them,
Wow.
and they were so pissed.
Well, I mean, I'm pissed hearing about that.
Yeah.
I don't watch the VMAs, but that's fucking.
It's a Grammys,
Grammys.
but at that
It's
point,
okay.
it's the
Steve's
same
not
thing.
Steve's not
It's the same
listening
thing.
tonight. Yeah, it's weird.
What?
Steve's not listening
You
tonight.
said the.
Do we have another question for
He
you?
just said the
Yeah, but
VMAs.
then you say Grammys.
Yeah,
after.
but then we said Grammy. They're the same awards. Even the MTV, VMA,
You don't have to get mad. You can go back to
Well,
interviewing.
Grammys. It's not. Why do they call it after like a weight measurement? The Grammys. No, you think
Just
of
got
it. But what does it mean?
It's a gramophone.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Well,
Video Music Awards, VMA.
Yeah, I know, but I stand corrected with that one. Okay.
Another snob fact.
I just got snobbed.
Okay.
I don't know. What other? Hey Johnny, what movies you see? No, nothing like what movies you see.
Well, I
in
have
theaters?
something. I want to
Go.
bring it back, but in a different way this time. Recently you've been watching a lot of old movies.
I have.
So from that golden age, of Hollywood, at those times, who was your favorite star, your favorite director, favorite favorite
And
movie?
You can't say Richard Dreyfuss.
So my favorite star and director.
And picture while we're at it.
Shit. You guys are really.
Why should it be easy for you?
I never get interviewed, so for me this is like you guys are stabbing me in the throat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, wait until I ask you what song you want me to play at your funeral.
Okay, I don't even know yet, so I'm nervous. I'm sweating. So, favorite like movie? Shit.
He's panicking.
I'm panicking.
There's dead air on this podcast.
Listen,
right now.
one of my favorite movies of all time is Singing in the Rain. Gene Kelly in that movie is like he's a god. If you guys have obviously never seen it because you're not reacting.
I've seen Dancing in
I've
the
seen
Rain,
part of it.
The actual
Dancing in the Rain.
Yeah.
What is it?
Singing in the Rain?
Whatever the fuck is. The one where he's actually dancing, you know, like
The
that
scene,
one.
you mean?
You know
Okay.
that scene in Singing in the Rain?
When he's
dancing in the rain?
Shut the fuck up.
But
This is why we shouldn't drink beer when we do these podcasts.
Oh my god! What are you already tipsy? You just had half a beer.
I'm a lightweight tonight.
Shit! Wow, that's a really good. Clark Gable is a pimp in all the movies. Like I watched. It Happened One Night a few weeks ago. That's a Frank Capra movie from 1935.
Frank Capra. Very nice.
From 1935, I think.
Oh my
I
god.
know he's from Hungary.
He's definitely not.
Yeah. Oh, am I?
Frank Capra's like from Sicily.
Oh no, I was
Yeah.
thinking of. Oh, I was thinking of the photographer. Never mind.
Oh. But It Happened One Night, Tom. Actually, since you love rom-coms, that was
Yeah.
like the originator of the rom-coms.
but it's from what year?
35.
Wow, I haven't watched anything past the 70s.
It's so good. It's so funny.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, favorite actress wise. Shit, there's so many good actresses.
I wonder what you're gonna say. I'm
don't know.
looking into your eyes.
don't know.
Am I seeing Catherine Zeta-Jones?
What? No, but
I don't know.
I know I'm having a lot of good time watching old Kubrick films.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because he was. I actually just watched for the first time Fear and Desire, which was his first film that he ever made, which is like an anti-war film. It's really messed up for 1953.
I actually have a question
Yeah.
for you based
I'm
on
boring
like
you already.
No, but like since we're talking about stuff like that, like there's a movie I haven't watched and I want to. Should I watch it? You know what I mean? Like, is like should I see other movies first or should I watch Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
Personally, I don't like it.
No, yeah.
No.
Really?
Yeah, have you seen it?
I mean, I've seen part of it. It's really fucked up.
The whole movie's a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't appreciate it. I think Hunter S. Thompson's really cool.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I love his whole reporting. Gonzo reporting.
Yeah.
Gonzo journalism. Sorry.
Yeah. Well,
But the movie itself, I never really spoke to me. I've seen it twice. It never did anything for me.
I wonder what movie when you saw it, like when you left the theater or something, you were like actually mad, and you went and see that movie. You were like, "Fuck." Like that, not that you didn't, maybe you didn't enjoy it, but maybe like it literally just you thought it was gonna be way better than what it was, and you left going like, Jesus fuck. Maybe not. I mean, if you're
Steve,
religious,
you
don't.
have
wait,
that?
could you re-explain that?
Like, is there a movie you went in like you thought was gonna be really good?
Yeah,
but
like
then-
when you
but
went and
you
watched.
but when you left, you're like, oh, what? That sucked.
Yeah, like when you went and watched Fast and Furious 4,
You never
and
didn't see it.
and you're
I didn't
there,
see it in theaters.
and you're there, and you're like, ah, fuck.
I know that's happened, but like with what?
It's definitely happened. I feel like it's also happened with TV shows recently.
I feel like it probably happens more with TV shows than with.
Yeah, because I don't have a big attention span anymore. So like sometimes I'll start watching something that's like an hour, and I won't make it through. I'll make through like half of it.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I can't do it anymore. I can't watch this anymore. It takes too much of my attention. I'm weird like that now.
I have one.
I'm weird like that.
Natural Born Killers.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I was with you, and
Yeah.
I don't even know if we made like 10 minutes in.
well, I seen it after that. So
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
And you don't like it?
not at all.
Did you guys stay?
Oh, well,
No, it was something. It's
also,
from 1990.
also,
Yeah.
call back to an earlier episode, Boondock Saints.
Oh God, what a horrible fuck! Yeah, you know what? That's a good. You know what? My sister's ex was like, "Hey guys, you should watch this movie, The Boondock Saints." We're like, "What? It looks sick, right?"
Yes.
Saw the trailer. Wow, it looks great. The movie was a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, like
Fucking
Contraband, the Four
garbage.
Brothers.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
All
except
Four Brothers wasn't good?
Well, I don't know.
Well, I don't really remember. I saw it once.
It would have had a sequel if it was.
Four Brothers Part 2.
Unless they didn't. They
6
weren't-
Brothers.
Unless, oh my god, the two that were lost.
You know what movie that I think this would happen, but I haven't seen the movie yet, and I'm kind of scared too, just because I don't want to not like it, because the video game was so good. Max Payne.
Oh,
I've never seen it.
yeah, I saw it.
Like,
Don't.
But Steve and I went to see Assassin's Creed and it sucked.
yeah,
I'm surprised
that's
you-
also disappointing.
You know which movie was super disappointing? Doom.
Oh, yeah. With
With the Rock.
Was The Rock in that?
With the Rock.
Which the Doom was
Or no.
such a good game.
Okay, so look, if we're gonna say like a movie that like relates to like your childhood and shit, the movie that really pissed me off when I went and see the remake of it. Well, I didn't see when I watched it at home. I don't fucking go and watch these things at theaters. The fucking Power Rangers movie. What a fucking crock of shit! When I left that movie,
Wait,
the new
which one? Not the one with the ooze.
Mighty
No,
Morphin.
the new one that came out
Oh.
there. What's her name?
Oh, yeah. That one's horrible.
Oh my god!
But not Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
No, that one was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
When it blew my
95.
mind when we were in theaters.
Um,
I still have the toy that I got in that movie when I went to watch it.
yeah, I'll give you one. The fucking Lion King.
Oh, you already said
my
this.
God.
I know. I'm bringing it up again because I hated it that fucking much.
God,
Jesus,
that
you're
much.
really
There's
angry,
no
Steve.
other movie that you can think of that made you like, Passion of the Christ because they were killing the Lord. Like nothing.
You know, I never watched it.
I really
Oh,
don't
I've
want.
seen-
No, it's
I
a
only
great
seen
movie.
one
It's a great
part.
movie. It's
a
very
great movie.
graphic. It's hard to sit through. I find it's a bit.
Steve's seen some graphic shit.
What else that was good and then it sucked?
Hopefully not this podcast.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Hopefully.
Hopefully not. But yeah, you know what I think we should do. I think we should take a little break.
Oh.
Oh,
Are you guys done interviewing me? Is that
Yeah,
what's
I think
happening?
we're gonna come back to you. Don't
Oh,
worry.
'cause I
Yeah.
like being interviewed now.
but we have to pay the bills.
We gotta pay the
Oh, it's that
bills.
time
It's
of
that
the
time
week
again.
again.
It's time for sponsors episode. Let's see, where are we at?
Let's
We're at 110
let's build the camcorder fund.
There
Yeah,
we go.
please, for the love of God, if you have money, please send it to
Yeah.
eTransfer, snobcastpod@gmail.com.
Yes. I'll link that up to a bank account at some point.
Yeah, we'll make it up to Tommy's.
It's a bit of a long read, but they paid a lot. So, Steve, you do the honors, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the sponsor of the week.
This week's episode of Snobcast is brought to you by Booze Bros. Have you ever wished your parties could be as wild as the ones you see in the movies or at Barstool Sports? Well, the bros got you covered. Here at Booze Boys, we live for your party. Our veteran party pack includes 2 bros to help you when you wipe out or need a hand with a beer funnel. Our varsity package includes 4 bros to really help fill up the space. Comes with 1 bro who deals all the happening party drugs. As a bonus, 1 bro will always be willing to run through a wall or break down a door. Lastly, virginity, our most prestigious and complete plan. 12 bros and 1 broette will show up and help wingman you at your party. With our money back guarantee, if they can't help you close, we include a hassle-free cherry popping experience with every purchase. And since you're probably not used to being around people while you're drunk, we'll bring back whatever booze you haven't drank so you don't leave it at the party. At Booze Bros, we believe that everyone should party hard. Booze Bros. The bros have your back.
Thank you so much to Booze Bros.
That was
Wow, great! You're great
Yeah.
at reading sponsors.
Yeah, you
Steve.
are. You don't crack.
Well, I mean, he cracked,
You know,
but
crack.
he didn't crack like I cracked.
Yeah, you crack. They have that's a pretty funny service.
No,
Yeah,
but
you
it's
know-
also really fun that they take the booze back to your house for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Well, you don't. I mean, put it this. I mean, you've seen what parties look like when everybody's bringing booze there, and
Yeah,
And you-
I've been to so many house parties.
and you're drunk and shit. Like you don't want to just like forget which ones you brought and which ones someone else brought, and then bring everything home, and then everybody's wondering.
But yeah,
why
by
and something
mistake, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, that would be horrible.
Yeah, to be continued. Anyway,
But yeah, so they and what's funny is that there's that warranty. There's like that hassle-free like cherry popping experience.
which is great because not everyone's had their cherry popped yet in life,
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, you know what? And that's okay because
Yeah.
the bros got your back.
The bros got your
That's it.
back.
Booze Bros.
Boozios, yeah, there you go. Imagine subsidiary of Alejandro Battaglia Industries.
Hopefully, Alejandro comes back. He's,
We should have him on the podcast.
We
if
should have
can
him on
get
the podcast.
should,
Yeah.
yeah.
He has a
So-
very interesting accent.
Oh, that's good to know.
But yeah.
And a really good friend.
So now that the bills are paid, back to
The
your,
grilling of Gianni.
Yeah,
Jesus.
your host.
There's the title.
Your host with the most.
The grilling of Gianni.
The grilling of.
I love how we choose the title during every
Can we
podcast.
do that?
We,
Can
we always do that.
No, not the fucking
The
titles.
grilled me?
Can
Grill
we
him?
yeah, one CLDV. It should just be like a roast, a Gianni roast.
It'd have to be like...
And we put your dad out there for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, and Mark.
He would. Oh no, Mark should MC. Mark should host.
All right, everyone.
Yeah.
Here for Gianni. Come here. Give me a bit of that Jamie. Come here.
Oh no, it would be so bad. It would be so bad. You know, actually,
I wouldn't be able to do a roast. I'd take it so personal.
Okay. Here's a question for Gianni. Now that I just thought,
Why are you pointing at
Why are
me?
you pointing
I
at
don't know,
Steve?
because the roasting. I don't want to invalidate the roasting, but yeah. Also,
Okay.
I would also take the roasting really badly too.
I don't think I would.
Really?
Some people might argue with me, but I don't think I would.
Oh, I mean, depends if Jeff Ross is there or not.
Oh, well.
But
I'll gladly take the roast if Jeff Ross is there.
I was thinking, it's a stupid question, but thinking back, you know, like the Oscars, the Academy Awards, all that,
It's the same thing.
whatever, the Golden Globes,
Yes.
all that shit. Okay,
The Tonys.
if you could choose like one of them that you've seen in the past to attend, like one of the award shows, which year
I have
would it
my
have
answer.
been? Which year would it have been that you would have wanted to go to like that award show as a
Just
guest?
Steve can answer.
No, I'll let you go first because
Oh.
this is your grilling.
Like the golden age of Jack Nicholson, like
No, I would go back to... Well, I would love to be in the audience when Ricky Gervais is like hosting the Golden Globes.
oh my God.
I'd love to be there. As far as the Oscars goes, I would love to be at anyone that was like hosted by like Robin Williams back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Or like Billy Crystal, actually.
Billy Crystal is a fucking phenomenal
Yeah.
comedian. Like he's amazing.
Yeah,
in
he's
comedies.
great. It's great.
Does he doesn't do anything now.
No, he doesn't. But I have one of his stand-up specials on VHS, actually. It's so good.
Yeah?
Well, I haven't watched it in a while because I don't own a VCR, but... And it's not available on DVD or like Blu-ray. I just say
Actually,
DVD.
VHS,
Actually,
VHR.
I have a combo that can.
What
can,
are you talking
can
about?
record it. Can
Oh, yeah?
record it and put it on DVD.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's really funny. Steve, you have your answer?
I have my answer, and it would be the one that got booze banned from the Oscars
Oh,
because Jack Nicholson booed the crowd.
Oh my God! it's banned,
Yeah, they used to be able to drink at the Oscars, but you know,
and now there's no more.
Jackie Boy got loaded
They've
up.
never
and-
lifted that.
No,
People
but it's
for sure
always
show up
in
loaded.
it's always in theaters.
Yeah, but-
like venues or whatever.
People
It's-
should-
Golden Globes is like in a reception
Yeah.
hall.
People probably still show up completely plastered,
Oh yeah, why not?
like walking
It's the Oscars.
Yeah,
Wow. I think I'd like to be at a Ricky Gervais one too, just because it seems like there's he's fucking he gives zero fucks.
Zero.
He's gonna say whatever's funny.
Yeah.
imagine an Oscar hosted by Anthony Jeselnik.
Oh my God.
Better
It
slit
would
your
be-
wrists.
He has I like his delivery on stuff.
Absolutely.
Because he talks very much like it's dramatic.
Anthony.
Anthony.
Yeah. You know, like he
I know what you're thinking. Anthony, why would you say that?
Yeah.
Because she was a cunt.
Yeah, literally. It's literally that. That's great. And you know what? Since we're on the topic of greatness, I think we're coming up onto our other recurring segment now. I feel
What
like
is that? I don't even know what it is.
The recurring segment.
The recurring segment?
In the recurring segment.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about.
It's that time. Do you want me to do it? Do I do it?
Yeah, you should probably intro it.
Ladies and ladies,
Oh wow, that's just ladies in the crowd.
please lend your ears to Hype Man Steve's ethnic song of the week. What have you got for us this week, Hype Man?
So, for this week's song, we're traveling to the Netherlands.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
very blonde there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know,
The
go
land of
figure.
Van Persie.
You're not wrong there, Tom. So I chose a song because it's very silly, and the guy who sings it's pretty silly. And so his name's Lil Kleine, and that's funny because
Like Lil Wayne.
like Lil, exactly.
Okay.
But Kleine means small, so he's like
Lil small.
little, you know. And
Is it Klein with an L?
KL.
Like
Yeah, that's
that?
him.
Oh,
That's
there
him.
we go. Perfect.
Yeah, I'll play,
These song titles are intense.
I'll play the song from here because
yeah, no problem.
because I also want you guys to see the music video, and this is kind of why I chose it, because
Oh,
it's
man.
fucking makes no sense.
Oh man.
So the song, what it's about is, so basically the whoever's listening, he's like, if your girl calls him up to hang out, like he's like flying there, and he's gonna have booze and drugs with him.
So basically, he's the owner of Booze Bros.
Then after
What's the name of
It's
this
like-
episode again? By the way, Steve.
Gianni had it. What was it again?
What was it?
Oh, the grilling of Gianni.
The grilling of Gianni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And then it really descends into madness after. He's saying that, oh, your girl fucked your dad, and
Oh my god.
and they keep doing drugs and drinking, and something about someone's mom. I don't know where that
Wow.
went.
Oh, jeez.
I feel like it's very dark this week.
No, it's it's lighthearted fun, and so I'll show you guys. I'll this kind of
Oh my. Oh shit.
no, I don't want your ads.
Oh, sorry guys.
Talk over the ads. Oh, we just
All right,
okay,
so
there
we're
we
getting
go.
set up.
Oh boy. Here.
So, for our listeners, because you can't see this, and you should definitely go look it up. In the song, most of the video is them like fucking the air or fucking random objects, and I don't understand it at all. See, she's fucking the tree. Yeah, it's gonna go back there.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah,
It's
and
Dutch.
why do you like
Oh,
it?
he's fucking the signpost because it makes no sense. So, sometimes you just gotta have fun no matter what form it comes in.
Oh my god.
Oh, how do I? Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh, it's insane though that you find
Yeah,
these things.
Dutch is a very, very,
It's a very Dutchy
strange
subject. Yeah.
language. Well,
Okay.
not strange. It's just,
Yeah.
I'm not used to hearing it.
So again, Steve, if anyone's listening to this goddamn song,
Yeah, oh, I actually didn't even name the song.
yeah, you didn't.
It's called Dranks and Drugs.
Bye.
Lil Kleine.
Oh my god.
That's KLEINE.
I feel like I'm scarred.
yeah.
Well,
I have
You're not
something to
wrong.
lighten the mood. I lied to you guys before.
Well, was that
Whoa,
not
whoa.
light?
Yeah. That was really
Yeah,
light.
that's it.
It didn't bring the mood down.
No, it's just like a...
I feel
Go,
like
fun.
the next thing that I have though is really gonna warm us up.
Okay, what do you have?
So there's another sponsor.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's
I'm very. So how much money do we have for this episode?
Oh, this is a big episode. I think after this episode we're gonna be able to buy the beers for the next episode.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, not out
Guys,
of
we're
pocket.
running low on beer.
Not out of pocket.
Wow.
Not out of pocket.
Wow.
So Steve, I feel like if you would one final read, please, Steve, of our last sponsor.
All right, for our last sponsor, and we're very grateful to them. Snobcast is brought to you by Soup's Up. At Soup's Up, we believe in equality. We believe in discrimination-free food. That is why we have come up with the first gravity-free soup bowl. Ever wanted to enjoy soup on a swing? Tired of those pesky hurricanes shaking your house? Oh my god.
What's wrong, Steve?
Pilot fell asleep at the controls again and the plane won't stop flipping over? No problem. With Soup's Up, we got you covered from head to bowl.
Thank you to Soup's Up.
I get a Soup's Up.
Wow, that's very inventive.
I can attest. I've never had a better soup experience.
Oh, when did you try it recently?
Yeah, actually, funny you should mention that. I was just in a massage chair, and I had my soup, no problem.
Did you
It
notice
was on max settings too.
Did you? Did you notice? Did you notice the notes that I have underneath that sponsor? Could you read them out loud? Just read them out loud, and then I'll tell the story.
Okay, I'll read it
Exactly.
word for
So
word.
just to give a context,
Yeah.
Tom's our sponsors that provide us money give Tom the what to read, right?
Yeah.
And right,
Yeah.
read and write. They give Tom what to read, and Tom has his notes in his phone.
Yeah.
And he writes a bunch of other.
Yeah, I write down.
Quirkiness.
I write down like whatever happened during the day that I feel like I should share with you guys when it's a funny story.
Along with the sponsor.
Yeah. So read the note that I have underneath that.
Condoms on floor. We have condoms. Oh yeah? Plumber.
What the fuck?
Okay. It was to jog my memory about what had happened with that. So,
Condoms on floor.
so basically,
We certainly can't wait to read you all that, from that sponsor.
basically what happened was that we had a pipe. Who
I'll bet.
there was a pipe and like it was there was part of it like it's one of those drain pipes that also has like a little. It looks like there's like a Y with a little piece of pipe coming out of it that's stopped. It's like it's screwed on. You know what I mean? It's in case the pipe has to like overflow or they have to like do work. They can like put in another pipe, whatever. But they close one of them. The main pipe keeps flowing, and there's like an opening.
It's
that's
a backup
closed.
pipe.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know what the fuck it is.
Everyone's
anyway.
got one of those.
A side pipe.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever. So we're working, and I find like the cover from that pipe on the floor, like 2 feet away. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, the second I said something to the guys at work, they're like, oh fuck, what if a rat crawled out? Like it was rusted and a rat fucking like headbutted
Is
it.
that your job?
Yeah. And headbutted it and crawled out. And then I'm like, I'm freaking out now because I'm like, what the fuck? Imagine that happened. So we called the plumber. And the plumber comes and he's looking at it and he goes, no, it's because of rust. He goes, it just popped out. He goes, it's okay. And he stops. And we're like, I'm like, oh my God, he has the fucking rat. He saw the fucking rat. I go, I'm already out the door, like with my stuff. I'm gone. I'm not dealing with no rat. He turns around and he looks at it. He goes, he just picks something off the floor and he goes, why do you guys have a condom here? And there's a box that they keep there of condoms because they use
the mife piles.
yeah, the mife piles.
Our other sponsor.
Yeah. So he picks it up and he looks at it and he goes, why you guys have a condom? He goes, no. He goes, you guys have condoms here? And we look at him. We're like, yeah. And he's looking at us and we're just staring at each other because he's like, what are they for? You know, like, but he's not saying it and we're not explaining more than that.
So you're in a bit of a standoff.
Yeah. So he's just looking at us and it's like an uncomfortable, honestly, it was an uncomfortable like 15, 20 seconds. Until I turn around and I say, it's because they use them during some specific exams. Oh, I'm like, what, you're thinking that we're over here fucking and sucking at work? You know what I mean? That's not what's going on behind the big red curtain.
Wow, your job is messed up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You get paid to do fuck all.
No, I do stuff. I'm very important.
You're the only
I'm
one.
the Ron Burgundy of my work.
You're the only one at your job that works.
Actually, no, everybody works.
But you know, Dom.
Dom
plays
just
guitar.
walks around and he
plays guitar.
gets asked if he plays guitar. You know, sometimes we get people. He's very well known as a guitarist because people. Stop
Well, he
and
does our
ask.
theme song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And people stop and ask him all the time. Hey, you still play guitar? All the time.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's crazy. But on that note,
Steve, any closing remarks?
yeah,
Because I think we fucked with the people enough today.
yeah.
Yeah. Closing remarks.
And
All
it is,
right.
it is the holidays too. You know what I mean? So we can.
So I'm getting ready for all those festivities.
I'm assuming Hanukkah started at this point. Anyways, the No, seriously, any closing remarks, Steve? Because you're just wasting time.
Oh no, I'm good. I think I got all the closure I needed.
Wow.
Happy shopping, everybody who hasn't started their holiday shopping yet.
I definitely have not.
Yeah.
Yeah, go figure. Me too.
Well, of course you haven't.
Surprise.
Wow.
Wow. Well, you're not wrong. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 110 of Snobcast. We will see you all next week.